people are starting to realize that everything seems fake. Nothing seems real anymore. And I can understand the reason why they feel that way. The reason why they feel that way, just think about it. You could have been watching your TV show, your favorite TV show for a while now, and the storyline doesn't even make sense no more. Nothing seems to make sense no more, just in life in general, because now that you get older, you're starting to realize that the love is not really genuine like you thought. It's like the more and more you grow up, it's like you're gonna outgrow people. And you just don't want to be bothered no more. Because some people just, they don't even come out the house no more. And I don't blame them, because it's really a cold world out here, because you may be trying to have a good time and everybody is not trying to have a good time. I'm sorry to say that, because a lot of people will steal your joy in this world. So that's why it's like people are starting to wake up, because they're starting to realize that it's not the same no more. People have changed, but people have changed not for the better. It seems like they're changing for the worse. And it's getting scary every second, because it's like you can't trust nothing no more. And it didn't used to be like this. I remember back then, when we was growing up, everything seemed like it was so much better. It was so much funner back then. So that's why I see a lot of people in my comments be saying that they miss the 90s, they miss the 80s. And I don't blame y'all, because those are the times that y'all remember the most, because those was good moments. Those were good times. Everybody got along better. Now it's like the things that you deal with now, it's mind-boggling, because you never thought it would come to this. But as you see more and more, as time goes on, as life goes on, nothing is just real. Like, it's no real feeling. Don't nobody put no effort and no thought into anything no more. And then with the inflation, the cost of living, everybody's just out here trying to survive. And nothing seems fun anymore. Nothing seems exciting anymore. And it's just crazy, because I never thought it would have came to this, because who would have ever thought? But I get it though, because it is a shift. It is a change. And we can all feel it. And we've been feeling like this for quite some time now. So that's why you're not alone, because a lot of us feel like that, because when we celebrated the holidays, they don't seem like the same holidays we used to celebrate anymore. Then when you go to your family reunion, it's not the same no more. Everything seems like it's fake. And I'm sorry to say that, but it is what it is. That's just life in general. Because that's why we always try to remember the moments that we used to have fun. Now it's like everybody's stuck in survival mode. Everybody's working all the time. It's like you don't have time to do nothing. Whoever thought it would ever come to this? But that was part of the program that we're all stuck in. We're just trying to get out. And it's just like a lot of people are feeling like they're trapped, like they're lost, because they're doing the same thing every day, just wishing it would be different. But it's like we stuck in the same thing, and then years go on and years go on. And then when you wanted to live your life how you wanted to, it's like you're living with regrets, because this is the life that you was told that you were supposed to love. Now that you're doing what you was told, now you're starting to realize that nothing seems real. You feel like you was living a lie, and it was all a lie. And I know that feeling, because I've been feeling like that for a while too. And that's why I express these messages to you, because pain is running deep. And so much been going on in this country, it feels like nothing is safe anymore. You can't even go to a concert without some trouble happening. You can't even go see the movie that you want, because something might happen. So it's like you've been feeling this way for a long time. And then the TV shows I used to watch. I watch all the old school TV shows because the new TV shows that's out right now, I don't understand it. It don't seem like it's real. The actors ain't even acting like how they used to. Ain't that crazy? The actors are starting to change. It's like they don't even remember their lines like that. But then the songs ain't the same no more. Remember when you used to have those good songs that you have a vibe to? Those old songs that sounds like classics? When you hear something new, it sounds like a bunch of nonsense. And I'm gonna just keep it real with you because I was watching a video on YouTube the other day, and it was this older gentleman and this older woman. They were singing a song called Luther Vandross, If This World Were Mine, right? And they had so much feeling, so much excitement when they were singing that song. And then they were singing it at Walmart. So a lot of people who were shopping at Walmart, they came over to see where the music was coming from. Then they found out where the music was coming from. They just joined in and they just pulled their phones out. And that was a beautiful moment. And this video just popped up in my algorithm from about 6 or 7 years ago. But that was a classic song. And the reason how I found out about that song is because it was on my favorite movie. This movie called The Wood. If This World Were Mine. But everybody was having a good time. Now it seems like people don't have a good time no more. And then the songs that you hear on the radio, you just can't wait till it go off. Because it don't even seem real. Half of the words you can't even understand. So it's just crazy. And then when you go to the grocery store, don't nobody smile no more. Everybody bug you in the way. If you say hi to somebody, they're gonna look at you like you crazy. And people don't even wanna have fun no more. Because I've seen that. A lot of y'all been saying that because life has just been getting hard. We've been trying to figure this thing called life out. And then it's like, every time you look up, a bill is due. So y'all like, how can we have fun and the things that we want to go to, we can't afford it. So everything in life is going up but your pay. Cost of living is going up. The price of housing is going up. And you can't afford nothing. But they telling you this is the life that you're supposed to have. They want us stuck in the system. The system was designed for you to be a part of it. Someday, we got to declare independence. And I'm just keeping it real. Because we all been feeling like this. And we wonder, will it ever go back to normal? But I don't think it will ever go back to normal. Because, just think about it. Remember when I said family reunions ain't the same no more? Because your family members are jealous of you. And I'm sorry to say that, but the same person that you grew up with, they don't look at you the same no more. They envy you. And how can your family envy you? So that's why nothing seems real. The job that you're working at don't seem real no more because you've been doing it for so long. And you're looking for a way out. Then you looking at it like, I got to go to this job every day. And then here come another bill. A bill that you didn't even know about. They keep accumulating bills for you, but not giving you a raise. That's why a lot of people going on strike. And then a lot of people are getting laid off. Just when you thought you had job security, that's a myth. Nobody's safe. Because you can get fired tomorrow. You could be working 10, 15 years and get fired. That's why you're starting to wake up. That's why you're starting to realize that it's not real no more, man. The love ain't real no more. It's not genuine. The TV shows ain't real no more. The scripts don't make sense. The movies that you see don't make sense no more. When the last time you saw a good movie? When you went to the concert? Your favorite artist probably drunk now? He ain't even performing or she ain't even performing like they supposed to? Ain't nobody smiling? This is a strange world that we're living in. And it's getting stranger. And who would have ever thought? So this is what I stress to you. So hopefully it gets better, and we wishing that it get better, but it seems like it's getting worse. And I just want to know that. Because a lot of y'all was saying having fun comes with a price. I still can't get over that. Because we want to go back to the old times where having fun is so much better. Because I remember when I used to go roller skating. I didn't know how to skate that good though. I used to fall half of the time. But I remember when I used to go roller skating. And then I used to play all the jams. And then I used to go to bowling. Because bowling used to be fun too. And then when I used to bowl, they used to play all the jams. The last time I went bowling, they was playing some bull crap when I was bowling. So I was missing the pins because they weren't playing no real music. So it's like, man. And then when I was bowling, that didn't even seem real. Because I used to be able to hit strikes all the time. I couldn't even hit strikes. And it's just like, we're all just waking up. And it's not wrong with waking up, because when you wake up, they call you crazy. But you're not crazy. You know life is just going in a different path, and you can see it before anybody else, because a lot of us can see it. But the ones who can't see it, they just haven't woken up yet. They may be asleep forever, but we can't worry about them. We can only worry about us, because we're trying to make a change, because everything is different. Everything feels different now. Then look at the social media. It ain't even real no more. Everybody trying to post everything to get some views. Everybody trying to go viral now. Even 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds on Facebook feeding into the drama. And you thought that they wouldn't do that, but they on there feeding into the drama too, trying to post everything that they wouldn't post. That's how this world is just so different, because I see why a lot of people say they missed the 90s and 80s, because it wasn't that much social media back then. Social media really did play a part. I can't lie. Because everybody want to be on it for the wrong reasons. Nobody's trying to make a difference and get it right. But we can only worry about what we can control, because we can't control people. But we just noticing it. We noticing that everything is not how it's supposed to be. Nothing is in order no more. Everything is just backwards. So in reality, that's my message that I want to share with y'all. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this message. And if you did, like this video, because you're going to see me again. So like it. Peace.